It's known as the Eternal City, and it's also the gateway to the south. Now, a lot of people think of southern Italy as uncivilized, underdeveloped, full of poverty, natural disasters, and organized crime. You know, the M word. But I have a hunch there's a lot more to it than that. So I'm gonna scoot around Rome for a little while, and then I'm gonna hit the real south. Ciao bella. Italy is 85% Catholic and has been a unified country since 1861. It's a boot-shaped peninsula that extends southward into the Mediterranean Sea. My journey through southern Italy takes me south from Rome via Terracina to the city of Naples. I then travel across the country to the region of Puglia and the villages Alberobello and Ostuni. Heading west to Calabria, I pass through Acre and end my trip at the tip of Italy's toe in Aspromonte. Rome was once the capital of the ancient Roman Empire. Today, it's the capital of Italy and is as bustling and vibrant as ever. The city is packed with things to see, and renting a scooter is an excellent way to get around. A basic scooter costs about $20 a day and can give you instant Italian style, but be prepared for some pretty crazy driving. My first stop, the Colosseum. With a seating capacity of more than 80,000, the Colosseum was the stage for some of the empire's goriest excesses. After all, it was here that the Christians were routinely fed to the lions. The first games began in 80 AD and lasted 100 days and nights, during which some 5,000 animals were slaughtered and 9,000 gladiators fought to the death. It was said that the stench of rotting flesh was only surpassed by the sweet perfumes worn by the ladies in the audience. Scusi, what are you dressed as?
Roman soldier.
Can I step up to your pedestal? Thank
Do you want to take a picture?
Take a picture. I don't have my camera with me.
Okay.
What is this a little skirt?
Yeah, it's a skirt, like was the way the Roman soldier was regular.
But I mean, you don't have very much to protect you.
Well, a lot of people enjoy to see legs. Before you leaving, because you know Roma, it's if you read. Wait, can I invite you for dinner?
For dinner?
Yeah. I really would like to invite you for dinner.
Well,
You're so pretty.
it's so
Pronto?
nice to save by the
Mamma, hai fatto la pasta, hai fatto.
Bye.
Aspetta.
Any guy here will tell you Roma spelled backwards means love. If you're a woman traveling in Rome, it's hard to avoid the sometimes aggressive attentions of the Italian male. But women who live here know exactly how to deal with them. Apparently, the piazza is a favorite stalking ground. What do you do when you're walking around and the Italian men start like calling you like you're a cat, like tss, tss, tss?
The best thing, seriously, is just to ignore them and to speed your pace when you're walking so that they realise that you've noticed but you're not interested. It's the best thing to do. They can be a little bit persistent and come up and even tap you on the shoulder or get in front of your face or whatever. And this is a country where physical contact is more normal. You can push them out of the way. Best not to make eye contact because that's what they're looking for, attention. But
They're
they don't
so
exist.
charming.
They can be,
And they're
yeah.
so cute. They're so cute. Italian men, really.
No, there are some very good-looking Italian men around, it's true. Unfortunately, those are not usually the ones that pester you.
How are Italian men different from, say, you know, English men? Or...
Well, there is a difference. A lot of Italian men stay at home until they get married. They're all really connected to their mothers. They're all mama's boys. You know the joke about even Jesus Christ. He was someone who thought he was the son of God. He stayed at home till he was at least 30, and he thought his mother was a virgin. I mean, that's what you can expect.
Across the river Tiber is Vatican City, center of the Catholic Church and an independent state since 1929. The Vatican has its own currency, army of Swiss guards, and postal system. At its heart is St. Peter's Square and Basilica. The dome was designed by Michelangelo in the 16th century. Thousands of people from all over the world pass through this square every day, many hoping to catch a glimpse of His Holiness, the Pope. I can't believe it. I'm in St. Peter's Square, the Vatican, and I have an appointment with the Pope. Not that I'm special. He has an audience with whoever shows up Wednesday mornings at about 10 o'clock. That is when he's in town. But there are not that many people here, so maybe he's not in town. And what's worse, look at that. Can't believe the whole place is covered in scaffolding. Scusi, inglesi?
Little.
Is the Pope, Papa, today, Papa?
No, the Pope is on holiday.
The Pope?
He's on holiday.
He's on a holiday.
He's on the vacation in Montagne, somewhere, I don't know where.
Ah. Where does the Pope take vacation?
He goes to
Miami Beach.
Miami Beach.
He's up in the Italian Alps.
What's he doing there, skiing?
He's resting. Oh, he's resting. He's
resting.
resting. He's resting. He's 78 years old.
He needs a rest
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah, exactly. We all do, but he does in particular.
Are you here to see the Pope?
Yes.
Yeah, you're coming to see the Pope? But did you hear that he's on holiday?
No.
He's on holiday?
No.
I don't even think he's going to be here. Oh, I didn't mean to disappoint you.
I am beach volleyball player.
You're a baseball player.
Beach volleyball.
Oh, beach volleyball.
I
But
practice in the beach, Lido Beach.
Uh-huh. So are you going into the Vatican? No? You're not going in? Okay. All right. Dressed like that, I didn't think so. If you want to go inside St. Peter's, there's a strict dress code. But some people will try anything to get in. If you don't manage to see the Pope, all is not lost. The local souvenir shop offers some interesting alternatives. Look, you can get your glow-in-the-dark Jesus or this plastic hollow virgin that you can fill with holy water. All these medallions have imprints of different saints on them. I'm looking for, there it is, Saint Christopher. Now he's the saint who protects the traveler. I have to show you my favorite thing. See, I did get to see the Pope. And it's snowing in Rome. Well, I suppose riding a Vespa for the first time in the middle of Rome traffic on jet lag, an accident's bound to occur. But despite that, I think Rome is great, and I'm really sorry I have to leave. But as legend goes, if you throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain, you're destined to come back to Rome. So, here goes. Scusi, dove la billetteria? Billetteria? Binario 1. Ciao.
Ciao.
Dove posso comprare un biglietto per Terracina? Sì? Scusi, è occupato? I'm traveling south along the coast to Terracina and then heading inland to the hill town village of Bonito before reaching the city of Naples and the ruins of Pompeii. The fishing town of Terracina lies just 60 miles south of Rome, but feels a million light years away. Well off the tourist trail, it's been forced to survive almost entirely on its seafaring wits for hundreds of years. Today is the biggest day of the year here, the festival of the Madonna del Carmine. It's due to start any minute, but nobody seems too bothered. No, conosco il gioco. Sì? Ah, grazie.
Non c'è di che.
Grazie.
Prego.
Grazie.
Dunque, il gioco? Questo che cercano gli assi. Zitta tu!
The card game Tresette is popular all over this part of Italy, and the fishermen of Terracina are hooked. Originating in Naples, the game is a complicated form of poker. My partner Elio is the town champ.
È meglio dello champagne, il vino d'este vigne. Non vedi, ma che cuccagna ai tempi di Noè.
At about 6 o'clock, the whole town suddenly bursts into life. I feel like I'm in Oklahoma. This must be where it's all starting from. I think they're just finishing Mass in there, and then they're going to bring the Virgin, the Madonna, out, and we're going to walk down to the port, right? Madonna? Madonna. Madonna. He looks like Jesus. No. The Madonna del Carmine is the patron saint of the area, and every year the local clergy, navy, fishermen and their families lead the procession through the streets of the town in honor of all those who have lost their lives at sea. The procession finishes at the town port, where everybody, including the Madonna, pile onto specially decorated boats and head out to sea. The celebrations peak when the Madonna is taken past all of the local fishing areas to bless the waters for the coming year. After a party like that, there's bound to be a lot of cleaning up to do. Here in nearby Sperlonga, the women prefer doing it outdoors. I think I just found the cheapest laundrette in town. There's some great gossip going on. If only I understood what they were saying. Continuing south along the coast, I crossed into the region of Campania. This area is steeped in religious myth and legend, and the tiny village of Bonito has someone truly miraculous on show. I'm off to visit this famous old man. Well, he's famous around here anyway. His name is Uncle Vincent, and he lives in this church up there. And apparently he performs all kinds of miracles, and people from everywhere go to see him about their problems, and they sit and they talk with him. He sounds remarkable. I'm looking forward to meeting him. Scusi, Uncle Vincenzo, qui. Grazie. Oh, Uncle Vincent, you are not looking very well. When the old church of Bonito was demolished over 100 years ago, the remains of this man were found. The body was so remarkably well preserved that the townspeople were convinced it had miraculous powers. The corpse was given the name Vincent Camuso, but he is lovingly referred to as Uncle Vincent. Well, what are all these things here, like the leg and the heart?
Yes, they when you ask for a miracle, you normally say what you're giving in back for the miracle that you receive. So normally, if you ask, they have a problem with the leg, I'll bring you a gold leg or a silver leg.
So in a way, all of these things are proofs of the miracles
yes, of course.
And what's that suit? Is that St. Vincent's suit?
That is a donation of a man that had a dream, and in his dream, Uncle Vincent asked for a suit. He wanted a new suit.
Why did he ask for a suit, do you think?
Well, I suppose he asked because normally when somebody dies here, they normally have a nice new suit and when they get buried. And in those days, I don't think they used to put on anything. So I think he wants to be dressed up nicely.
Yeah, because he's quite stark naked now, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
A 2-hour bus ride south of Bonito gets you to the coast and the sprawling city of Naples. Taxi! 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 Sì, sì. Voglio andare al convento di Santa Giovanna d'Arco.
Sì.
Sì?
Come va? Ma
Piglio solo con me.
Vieni.
Sei collega di prima.
Wait.
Sta lui prima.
Okay. You, Santa Giovanna, you know.
Sì, Giovanni, ok.
Grazie. Wait a minute. Why don't we get one of those taxis in the front?
Non ci sono problemi,
No,
vedi? Posto
sì.
sicuramente, non ti preoccupare, sali, verbalino,
Okay, whatever. I'm not in a hurry. Oh my God, there's a woman behind you, really? There's a seatbelt. It's like this, like yours. No? It's a one-way street. Grazie, sì, sta. Buongiorno, è questo? Sì, convento. The St. Joan of Arc convent is in the heart of one of the poorer areas of the Old City. The order has been running a Catholic boarding school for young women here for years, but in the summer, the dormitories are open to female travelers. A room costs only $15 a night. The only catch is an 11 o'clock curfew. It's mio. Sì. Grazie. Arrivederci. Oh, this is nice. Much nicer than I expected today. Very cozy. And I have a nice little view and bathroom. Very important to check out the bathroom. Spotless. Amazing. I know it sounds like an exaggeration, but if you are a single girl traveling alone in Naples and you're looking for a place that's clean and quiet and safe and affordable, you might end up in a convent too. Naples is situated on the bay, overlooked by the active volcano Vesuvius. It is Italy's 4th largest city and had a golden period under Spanish rule from the 16th to the 18th centuries. As a result, the city contains some magnificent examples of Renaissance and Baroque art. But many tourists and even Italians are afraid to come here because of the activities of the Camorra, the local brand of mafia, which has run a thriving black market and petty crime racket for decades. But Naples' reputation is changing thanks to some recent mafia busts and a greatly increased police presence on the streets. I feel safe walking around Naples, but I've heard that on these narrow streets you have to be careful because these Vespa riders are notorious for just zooming up behind you and grabbing your bag and then it's gone. Naples is definitely opening up, and Neapolitans are famously expressive. One of the best places to catch them showing off is at the Porta Nolana market. Everybody's so expressive here, so much energy and hands. And
We Neapolitans, especially in the south, we have it's a very expressive way to express ourselves. We are talking with our hands. We are able to do everything with our hands. People understand
like,
ourselves.
do you like when someone does that to you? Like, what is that? What are they saying?
It could be meaning, what do you want?
What do you want?
What do you want? What's the problem?
Well, what's the problem?
This is, for example, another sign, very funny, in the south of Italy, it means like, are you crazy? Oh, he's crazy like that.
Oh, you don't do this?
You do it like here. No, that's not very common.
So this, I've seen people do that.
I don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care, that's
I don't care.
also very Neapolitan.
And you don't have to say anything. You can just go.
Yeah. But if you do it like this, for example,
Yeah.
that's
Right.
could be very good meal, but it could be also you're a beautiful girl.
Oh,
so like
really?
for example, I could do it to you,
Yeah.
like it's perfect.
One of Naples' greatest claims to fame is the invention of the most Italian dish of them all, the pizza. There are loads of good pizzerias all over the city, but don't be surprised if you're only offered two choices, plain or plain with cheese. Grazie. Great. Well, I've ordered the marinara pizza, which is the Naples pizza. It was named after the fishermen, marinara pizza, because they were very poor, and it's a very basic pizza, as you can see. They don't give you the choice of whether you want pineapple or prawns or chicken tikka or deep dish or any of that nonsense. It's just flour and water and tomatoes and garlic and oregano and basil, and it smells really good. Well, it's, without exaggeration, the best pizza I've ever eaten in my life, really. And this whole thing costs $2-3. A 40-minute train journey from Naples in the direction of the volcano takes you directly to Pompeii. Ancient Pompeii was a bustling, wealthy port when on August 24th, 79 AD, the mighty Vesuvius exploded. Fiery ash and pumice stone covered the entire town, stopping life in its tracks and preserving a piece of history under its crust. The Villa of the Mysteries lies in the once well-to-do suburbs and is one of the best preserved homes. The main attraction here are the mysterious frescoes that give the villa its name. The paintings depict the initiation of a young woman into the cult of Bacchus, the god of wine. The cult was secretive even in Roman times, but rumors of their drunken orgies were legendary. It's just amazing. And these frescoes were painted 2,000 years ago, and they still look perfect. I feel like I'm inside somebody's house. That's really the amazing thing about Pompeii, is there's no barriers. You can get so close to the frescoes. You can walk on the tiled floors. You feel like you're walking through other people's homes. It's like you're right here when the volcano happened. It's not at all like a museum. It's actually a bit overwhelming. If you fall off your bike, you get back on, right? As long as you can find someone like Enrico to drive you. We're heading south down the Amalfi Coast to Salerno, where I'll catch a bus across to the region of Puglia, stopping at Alberobello and Ostuni before hitting the coast on the opposite side of the country.
Buongiorno. Due granite per favore.
What's a granita?
It's just lemon, ice, and a little bit of sugar. Very good.
A lot of sugar.
You like
It's
it?
delicious.
Yeah.
The Amalfi Coast is famed for its beauty, glamorous people, and picturesque towns like Positano.
Scusi, questa è la fermata dei pullman che vanno a Taranto? Ah, è questa, sicuro. Grazie. Ciao. It says that this is the bus stop.
This is the bus stop?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Are you
Yeah, they told me.
Well, you don't have to wait.
No, I'll wait.
Okay, take care.
Write me.
Okay.
Or phone me. All right. Bye.
Thanks to industrialization, Puglia is considered one of the richest areas in the south, but it's better known for the rustic, conical-shaped homes called trulli that dot its landscape. Buonasera. Buonasera. One night in a trullo house like this one costs about $20. Sì? Ah, sì, perfetto. Oh, strange dream. Oh. Something about Snow White. Oh. The great Trulli metropolis of Alberobello is like something out of a Grimm's fairy tale. Many homes are daubed with mystical symbols meant to bring good fortune to the families within, and there's even a Trulli church here. But ever since Alberobello was declared a zone of historical importance in 1924, it has slowly given way to tourism, and the particular brand of tourism that thrives here verges on the surreal. Real people live here too, and a short stroll off the main roads will take you into less chartered but more lived-in territory. I am completely turned around. Everything in this town looks the same. I hope I haven't wandered into one of the bad neighborhoods, if there is such a thing in Trulli town. Here's something cool. Dove?
Avanti, signora, avanti,
Sì.
avanti.
Dove Piazza Popolo?
Sì, vieni di qua. Ti portiamo di qua?
Sì. Dove Piazza Popolo?
Sì, qua.
Centro.
Sì,
Sì.
qua, dentro.
Sì, no, centro. Centro.
Ah, io non lo capisco, signora.
Sì, no?
Sì, vieni,
Sì.
ti porto dentro.
Dentro la frulla.
Niente, avanti, avanti.
Ah,
Alberobello.
it's nice.
Sì, sì.
It's very cool.
Sì,
Fresca.
questo
Sì,
è
very.
Alberobello.
It's very nice. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Questo è i trulli.
Trulli.
Trulli, bellissimi.
The Trulli is bellissimo. Sì.
Adesso vi offriamo la nostra
salute.
Okay, salute.
Beviamo.
This is their alcohol
Ecco.
from Alberobello. Sì, okay.
Cin cin,
Yes, cheers.
altro poco di bere.
It's an herb. It's an herb. It's an herb. Erba. Erba. Yes.
sì, sì,
Yes.
sì.
It tastes a little bit like a. Yes. It's a yeah. The
Ecco.
herb.
Briagamo.
Well, that's very generous of you. That's very generous.
Bevi.
That's really a lot there.
voglio
A nostra
Alberobello.
saluta.
Gigi, saluti a tutti.
You're not drinking. You aren't drinking. It's not fair.
Ti piace la casa?
The house. The
Ti
casa.
piacciono i
It's
mobili?
lovely. Now,
Oh,
this is
bellissimo.
particularly
È
beautiful.
bellissimo quello.
This is
Ma piace pure questa, signora? Vi
very
piace questa
special. Oh, look
bambolina
at that.
gondola?
Look at
Vedi come dondola? Vi piace questa?
It's a very,
Bellissimo,
very
no?
beautiful.
Una bambina che dondola.
Pure io bevo il nostro amare
Sì,
rifiuto
del bagno.
originale dei fiori.
Sì, ti porto io al bagno. Vieni, signor, ti porto
Sì,
al bagno.
perfetto, scusa.
Pure fatta di erbe e di albero bello.
Così bella.
State ospitata bene,
Sì.
con il sole a 40 gradi. La
Grazie.
città
Piaciuto
oltre
bene?
benissimo.
Grazie.
Arrivederla,
Thank
tante
you.
belle cose.
Grazie.
Buon viaggio.
Grazie.
Sì,
Ciao.
buon viaggio, ciao,
Nice.
ciao.
I'm so relieved to be out of here. God, I still don't know where the piazza is. Near the coast is the hilltop town of Ostuni, also called the White City. Its distinctive whitewash makes it seem more like a Greek or Arab town and reflects the multitude of Mediterranean cultures that have inhabited this part of Italy. Ostuni is also an excellent base for exploring the coast. This has got to be the most unspoiled coastline in all of southern Italy, and these coves are great for swimming. If you can scramble over the razor-sharp rocks. A major pastime in these parts is fishing for sea urchins and then eating them. I got myself invited onto a boat with Gino, Marco, and Manuela. The coves are abundant with sea urchins, but spearing them takes a little skill and a lot of patience. Nothing I can't handle.
Voi pescate, io mangio.
A little over that way. Oh, wait.
Hey, oh, okay.
See, here?
Vai, di, hey.
I got it.
Okay, wait, here. Oh, I don't know what I feel about killing sea urchins.
Eccolo!
Sea urchins have feelings.
Ok,
Okay.
hai saputo che è attaccata alla porta.
Voto,
Mangiare
Ah, che bonita, no? No.
Che
Sì.
schifo!
Oh no! It's delicious. It's like caviar.
Caviale.
Caviar.
Di più.
Better. Better than caviar. The locals don't just like sea urchins, they're crazy about them, and some even claim that sea urchins are an aphrodisiac. I met this lovely brother and sister, Alberto and Veronica, at the beach yesterday, and they've offered to drive me to Calabria, which is great. I mean, I could take the train, but it's more fun traveling with people, and wait until you see this car. Hi, ciao. How are you? Good. Good to see you and your car. What's it called again?
500.
500. You think my pack's gonna fit in here? We're heading west along the coastal arch of Italy's foot to Calabria, I'll stop at a farm near Acri before finishing my journey in the starkly beautiful Aspromonte at Italy's toe. Summer in Calabria is extremely hot and dry, and fires are a constant problem. A growing number of farms in Italy offer reasonably priced accommodation and delicious homegrown meals. Calabria has some of the best. It's known as agriturismo. Oh, God. The only pasta I've ever made before is the kind you pour out of a box and mix in boiling water, so this is very exciting. It's very simple, actually. It's just, you know, flour and egg and water. Now, Annunziata, you're making lagana?
Questa è l'agara.
Lagana.
Yeah.
And Rosa's, you're making fusilli?
Sì.
And I'm going to make a bit of both. I mean, there's a whole myth about pasta that's this terribly gourmet, difficult thing to make, but I mean, as you can see, it's really very simple. Oh, 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 oh. I want to learn how to do that. I always wondered how they got the hollow bit in the pasta. We're a team, Rosa. We're a team. And that's fusilli. Oh. Can I try it? That's lagana.
Questa è l'agara.
Brava! See? This is
Ottima.
exciting. Oh, I like that part. Everything on this table was grown and prepared right here on the farm. And I'm very proud to say that I actually had something to do with this spread. I just hope I got it right because Italians are so fussy about their food. And there are a lot of them to please.
Buon appetito.
Buon appetito!
Questo vino è rosso e fine, prende parte di assomiglia.
Here it comes, the pasta.
The pasta is coming.
Ah, this is the
It's lagana and the fagioli. That's the pasta you made.
Okay.
Let's taste it.
What's the polite way of doing this? Is this polite?
No, you can do it.
It's
In
okay.
Italy, it's okay. Even the Queen of England eat fusilli like that.
What do you think, Tony?
They are very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. At the tip of Italy's toe is the vast wilderness of the Aspromonte National Park, and it's where the final leg of my journey begins. One of the highlights is the Maisano waterfall. It's a 2-hour trek from anywhere, but well worth a visit. There are very few travelers in Aspromonte and no hotels, but you can stay in family farmhouses like this one in Amandolea that will find you guides to help you explore the area. This is Francesca. She's the best way and sometimes the only way to get around the more remote areas of Aspromonte. Paved roads are a rather recent invention around here, and donkeys have been used for centuries. So now it's Raphael. He's offered to show me around. We're packing up for a couple of days, sort of, preparing for all eventualities. And that's it. Yeah, ready to go. Okay. It all feels rather biblical. people don't come here?
I don't know, it's just people that kind of believe the wrong thing about this place because it's infamous in a way for people being brought here from being kidnapped because the mountain is so wild and inaccessible.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Wasn't J. Paul Getty hidden here? Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you know, it's strictly connected with the mafia from Sicily, and it's strictly connected with the local people. You know, being very poor. Maybe they saw a quick
way to earn some money. Kidnap rich people.
I think so. They just
Should I feel nervous?
Darling, do you think you're rich enough?
Maybe not. Did you pack some water for Francesco?
Of course I did, yeah.
You got it. Go, you go. Go, you go. Keep going, keep going. Take my hand. Great. Stop it. The sparsely populated mountains are strewn with reminders of the people who once lived here, from the ruins of Norman castles to abandoned villages like Ragudi. So why did everybody leave this town?
Well, people were actually forced to evacuate this place, and for fear of mudslide after the big floods. You know, 1951, 1971, there were big floods. Well, let me put Francesco in the shade because it's quite hot, and I'll take you around the place. I've heard there's still an hermit living. Yes, an old man.
Living here?
He's living here, making goat cheese and things. Oh my God, look at this. Come here.
It's like someone's bedroom.
Wow, it feels like they've left in a hurry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow, look at these bottles everywhere.
Yeah.
There's a bag here. You think something in there?
I don't know,
Oh well.
Empty.
No money in there. Nothing. Yeah. Oh my God, what's that?
Ew, ew, ew. There's
No,
a
it's-
red, dead rat. There's
No,
a
it's
dead
okay.
rat.
It's only a mouse.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I can see
It's
it now.
dead?
It's dead. It's not moving. It's
Okay.
a little mouse.
Okay.
So let's come and look next door. Come on. Oh, that's funny. Look at this.
What is that?
The Bandito Giuliano is a famous mafia outlaw.
Do you think they hide kidnap victims here?
If there are, you'll never see them.
Never
so
see
there
them.
is no danger to us.
No.
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 No, because
no
they
danger.
don't want to be seen.
Should we put it back?
I think so. Okay.
That's good and
Bye.
safe. After a day's hike, we reached our final destination, the tiny village of Galiciano. Roads weren't built until 1950, and the villagers were pretty much cut off from the rest of the world, living life much as their Greek ancestors did when they arrived here over 1,000 years ago. Ancient Greek is still spoken by many of the elders. Can we drink from that?
Yeah, but we gotta be careful, he said.
Why?
Cannolo ti sagano, vuol dire fonte dell'amore.
La fonte dell'amore.
Sì. Chi beve si innamora, attenti.
It's the fountain of love. Be
fountain of
careful.
love.
Who drinks will fall in love. You drink and we have a look.
What do you mean we drink and we have a look?
They'll have a look.
At what? And if we fall in
Whatever.
love with each
I don't
other?
know. Can I see a sign? I don't think so.
So you're Italian men, you're all the same.
I
you
know,
that.
it's always finding an excuse, isn't it? I go first.
You go ahead.
I go ahead, okay.
Più bevi più ti innamori.
Something is stirring in your heart?
I can feel it
Yeah,
going down and coming back up again.
Where do these
Well, that's
Italians
incredible.
learn their lines?
You try now. You try.
You know, I'm not thirsty, actually.
She didn't drink.
In Galiciano, traditions are enthusiastically kept alive, no matter how small. We've hit Galiciano at a crucial moment because last year, Rosina, this donkey, won the championship in all of Aspromonte. But there's a new donkey on the scene, and that's Angelina. And they're about to race Angelina and Rosina to decide which of the two donkeys is going to represent Galiciano next year in the upcoming donkey racing championships. I've got my money on Angelina.
Alla ghiaccia, vai, vai!
Go, Angelina!
Avevo la scommessa! We betted on you, avevo la scommessa!
Angelina, how could you lose? How could you do it? I bet good money on you!
Angelina, next
Don't
time!
make her feel bad, it's okay.
No, l'altra volta,
You
l'altra
were
volta.
champion last year.
Sì.
It's okay. Galiciano is not exactly famous for its nightlife, so a donkey race is as good an excuse as any to have a party. Everybody here dances the tarantella, an ancient dance named after the erratic movements of the tarantula spider. It's easy to do, just pretend a tarantula is trying to bite your feet. I'm at the top of the tip of the toe of Italy, and sadly this is where my journey ends. I think it's funny that there's so many people who think they have to travel to strange, exotic, and faraway places in order to have an adventure or find something unusual, when Italy, which has to be one of the most visited countries in the world, has given me one incredible surprise after another. I think southern Italy's been given an unfair rap, which is probably why it's so undiscovered. But after all I've seen and all the people I've met and all the food I've eaten, I'd have to say that the South is definitely the heart of Italy.